We gotta be prepared. We're gonna be practicing. Let's look around before we do that, though.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
See if we miss anything. You got some binders and stuff. More binders, not much we can look at. There goes the starting from double exposure. It's kind of jittery, the frames, but we'll see if it gets better. I don't know why it's so jittery. Let's look at the board.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Time dojo. Safe. Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perception completion or the influence of schemes?
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Yeah, we may just have to, let's say, scrap it. Who knows?
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon University graduate students of Fayad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police was interviewing suspects regarding her death. The reporter remembers reading Lewin Fayad's obituary in the very paper, though electronics records from that day had become corrupted and inaccessible because of the timeline merger. Yup.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Photo jumping in the photos. Max isn't into some success in this past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test. Could kill Safi.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
No correlations. That's good to know. No correlations just yet.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
Alright, let's go. Yo, talk to Moses. I gotta figure out why, see if that works.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Learn who killed Swordmaster. Press Control to quickly undo mass-like action. Learn who killed Swordmaster. Let's see if I can figure out.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Maybe. Don't know. Let's check his computer and see.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year.
Damn.
I wish we knew where she was.
He's been gone almost a year? That's crazy.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
True. I'm not good at either. Even though I like to pretend I'm good at art.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
I don't know if...
Are you my mystery killer?
I don't know if, I found any answer. No True Samurai.
A high school girl?
Really?
The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Blue Meister's Frostbite has plans for world domination. Nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hina Ashura and Azuma Kanada, our hero must find the courage to face Swordsman Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. So it's the girl that took her out, but I don't know the name. Maybe I can X before I do a sweet rewind. I didn't look at this over here.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Oh, it's a high school chick that did it.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Okay. Am I missing something? Or is it upstairs? Let's see.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Still not seeing any clues. Not even up here. Oh, here she is.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he,
Here
quote,
she
needed
is.
to
What's her
unsee
name?
that.
What's her
Here she
name?
is. But what's your name, young lady? Using a
Something.
rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is a Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marry.
Rina Hiramatsu. This.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year.
Thank you for
Not
your
that
card.
she
My time
didn't
at
deserve some
Caledon
of it,
didn't
but
end quite as I might have
still.
hoped. But I know the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. I hope she remembers that I said I would help whatever she needed, but if it's gonna be burning down the school, I definitely don't want to deal with that.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could.
Okay, ask me. Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
That locked door. Okay. We gotta grab the object behind the locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to
Wow.
hear.
No instructions, just a locked door. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You never forget.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Oops.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
We can rewind that. There's gotta be something that I'm missing for this test. Let's see.
If I want to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls.
No, I'm looking. Can use this.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
Damn, she snorted on that.
Yes.
One break. How was that, Moses?
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What?
Well, you
Fixing
didn't
it
say
wasn't
that.
part of the test.
I think you know that it was.
Oh, brother. Okay, fine. I'll fix it.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Alright, let's do it. X marks the spot.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses.
Moses, your
It
thing is
does
on
that
fire.
sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
No, it's on fire, bro.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Bruh,
Guess I'll
unplug
have
it.
to do this myself.
Unfucking plug it, bro.
Ah!
Unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Dumbass, bro.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max.
You need a new kettle.
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Sure.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Let's speak to
Please
him.
tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling?
You can fix her like a
About the
damaged
disaster I
girlfriend.
just dropped into your lap.
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Feel a little bit better, but I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen, or I'm sad that all these people may die because of me not being able to save them. I would say I'm more so scared, not knowing what's gonna happen.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable.
Yep.
This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
School isn't a mug. What if so the school isn't a mug. What happened if I can't rewind stuff that happens to the school? And then what if I can't change it? What if I can't change it? It's probably gonna be like, what if I try to rewind but nothing changes after rewinding? Or if I try to rewind and it just doesn't work at all? I don't know. Those both seem kind of negative. None of them are positive responses from what I can tell. I don't want to say the school isn't a mug, because that's kind of like sounding like he's a jackass and stupid. so I don't want to do that. This kind of sounds more positive. That's not insulting to Moses. So I think I would say, what if I can't change it instead of the school isn't a mug, jackass. So I'll do that.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Nothing. What's next? Leads, suspects, my powers, suspects. Loretta.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Possibly, but no. No, maybe, no. I
I
wouldn't
still don't
so.
think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
True.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Yeah, she does. My powers?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Yeah, the tornado.
Chloe. In the school bathroom.
No, the
Trying
tornado.
to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
True.
That I do.
We didn't have someone who actually wants to help and not doing it for themselves, like with Chloe and Sophie. So yeah. What kind of leads we
Vin
got right
and
now?
Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Whoa, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
How did they? How did they forget? That's the thing. I didn't know they forgot after that. Not many people forget.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
Damn, that sucks.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Sometimes I wish, no. No is mostly like, nah, there's no regrets. I didn't really have feelings for her when we did try to talk to her. So I would say sometimes I regret not being with her and seeing where it could went because it ended so suddenly. As soon as Sophie died, it hit. Amanda stopped talking to us and stopped wanting to date us, so we didn't go any further than that. So I do sometimes would wonder, if we continued dating, what would have happened after that, you know? Would we still be together? But usually, like Matt said, half the time when we date someone, it never lasts.
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
But what's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
Good
You know,
thinking.
I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything.
I'll try my
I know there are
best.
consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
I got you,
Have a
Moses.
good class.
Thank you. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Oh shit. Oh man. That's not good. It's up to me.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
I'm not. Change of plans, I don't want to freak him out that I didn't go. I'll just say, just change the topic.
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today. I know. But I think you'll want all the time we have for this. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Reggie,
what you think?
any guess?
The sun.
What?
Oh, yeah. Eclipses.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You were intriguing. You looked intriguing.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan.
What's that?
Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
No?
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality.
You're composing
You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
You got a nerdy physicist
I
friend?
have
Is
one
that
of
Moses?
those too.
Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Just focus. Zoom in a little. And take the photo. Yeah. Save.
Well, did you capture my essence?
I sure did, Miss Thing.
Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
Yes.
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
I never get your name. You think it's Safi? What if I say Safi and it's not?
But
can
I never
rewind.
got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
Can I rewind that and see if it was Sophie?
Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Can I rewind that back though?
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Oh no, I can't rewind that. Damn it. We got some text messages.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
You're one to have a free drink waiting at the bar for almost their birthday. I think I already read that. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy NY trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticle, whatever that is. You know, the art would so well. What's your... Oh wow, that's a surprise, a new variable. I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure out something together. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Sophie. Oh wow, that's a surprise, a new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class? No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know, I'm a butterfly with some very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know that I saw her. It might have been her, it might have not, we don't know. But yeah, it was something. So let's go see our students. Let's look around as well. Episode 63, Astronomy, with the legendary Professor Moses Murphy of Caledon University.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, bar low lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
He's flirting with you.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae.
Alright, let's walk around and see what we got.
No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Can I look at that? No, I can't. Alright.
I remember helping 3 students last time.
Yes.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh.
Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes.
Go ahead, you got this. No pickup lines, just be yourself.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God,
I did see that.
Never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Maybe try the pickup line next. Can we try the pickup line?
Hey, Reggie. Find... It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in.
Go ahead, let's see. Is it gonna be the same thing?
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that.
It still happen?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Can I talk to him and see if he can,
Hello there.
What's up?
Yeah, I can, okay.
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Born and
But you
raised,
kinda.
Tyler, Texas. Let's speak to him again.
Sorry, Max.
Hey,
Sorry,
I need
Max.
to go all the way
I think-
back. I need to go all the way back.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that.
You got this, Reggie.
Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire.
Maybe. Never
Who else
know.
could use my help? Oh, this is a weird party.
Party prep, wine fountain, finished playlist, set up speakers, box wine, solo cups, mats, caps, eggs, skulls, 100 candles, assorted pumpkins. Why do you need eggs?
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
On meeting notes, must give access to hall secrets, especially may be haunted. Will never reoccupy house going to be demolished, may commit to new Abraxas housing. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Might be able to stop Loretta's podcast. Convince Loretta to stop the podcast, must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks. So Abraxas and Loretta. Okay, Abraxas and Loretta. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here and we're gonna start the next episode.